Namaste, and welcome to Soul Horoscopes Orbits Edition. From my webcam to yours, I'm Christopher Rayman Witecki, your astrologer and soul biographer, here to help you put the pieces of your karmic story together this week. Well, the sun is in Leo, and we are chugging along in late Chapter 2 and hopping into Master Shui Chapter 3. We're focused on our heart chakra, our love, what we love about ourselves and others. So we're falling in love with ourselves this week, and we're moving into light casting our personal dreams. That is, being what we expect to come through the law of attraction. The moon starts in sensitive Libra on Sunday, Monday, then gets a little intense in Scorpio on Tuesday, where we have to draw some emotional boundaries, then skips along in jolly Sag Friday, Saturday, and on Sunday, it will hit that T-square in Capricorn, so that's intense. The moon signs most affected are Libra, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Sag, Gemini, and the Cancer, Capricorn spectrum are particularly affected at the end of the week. Now looking at our orbits, man, and which of our chakras are most affected this week. Jupiter, of course, is doing some intensity there in the third chakra, causing a lot of stomach issues for people. The sun orbiting the heart chakra, so those with heart conditions better shape up right now. And the moon this week begins in the throat chakra, so there's a lot of communication in the beginning, and we move up through the nose and the sinuses to the third eye. So you'll have some psychic dreams by the end of the week, and those people who have migraine issues or issues with sinuses might have issues if you are ignoring your feelings, basically. That's how that all works. Looking at the planets, we still have this wondrous grand trine in water that's affecting us. This is going to continue. Now, this is going to be most affected when the moon crosses over Saturn later in the week, and that will cause an emotional trust issue to be changed, and that will, of course, affect Neptune and Jupiter Lilith there at the bottom. That square, that infamous square, is still in effect, Uranus and Pluto wreaking havoc, but Uranus is the real strong part of it, where you have to innovate your personal strength or character. And this T-square, this is getting a lot of press, and this is where the moon is going to cross over Pluto at the end of the week and light this Christmas tree up, which means you'll have to kind of change some emotional rules you have with yourself. Now, looking at a little bit of a close-up here, as the moon crosses Saturn, that's the moment later this week where you'll have to draw some new emotional boundaries with yourself, and Saturn's progressed to step 6. That's the galactic center there it's crossing. And then the moon at the end of the week crosses Pluto, hitting that T-square, so we're going to have a lot of adjustment of our lives, coming to a new settling as a result of these two moon planet crossings, and just where the sun is with our heart. More on that, of course, when we go upstairs. In fact, let's do that now, shall we? Let's take the ascension elevator up and get a bird's eye view of you.
Folks, this is your captain speaking. We realize you have a choice in the astrologers you choose to fly with, and we'd just like to thank you for flying with Christopher Witecki.
Hello, Geminis and Gemini risings, and welcome to 33,000 feet for a bird's eye view of you. The sun is in Leo, and there are many orbit stories going on. For one, you're getting back to what you do best, that's thinking and finding the right attitude, ascending above your own mind games, moving into a more loving space in your mind, and speaking more lovingly about yourself. That's one story. Then Saturn in Scorpio says you really got to manage your boundaries at work and in the moment and in your daily life, and that's not going to change for a while. So that's a tough one to just step up on. Then career. Having to follow your psychic intuition and making sure you make the right career moves, that's also kind of a treacherous step. And then lastly, you are innovating your character in society. So lots of changes going on for the twins. Now, as we move into Chapter 2 of Sun in Leo, you're moving from comparison and being objective to your overall attitude, message, and tone. That's the crafting of a messenger. That's the crafting of maybe being on camera, or maybe being a writer, or maybe being an expressive person. This is you changing your tone, and this is you hopefully including your heart into your thinking process. The sun moves from taking action with a new attitude on Sunday to squatting for a spiritual rest the following Sunday. So it's a real sprint this week to get to that attitude and message that you're hoping for. Good news, your home planet Mercury moves into Leo and joins the party from step 4 breakthrough thinking on Sunday to active thinking the following Sunday. And Mars is still spinning around trying to push you to move forward with raising soul capital. But when it does come to raising soul capital and abundance, Jupiter says you will now at least plateau where you won't slip into the old negative thinking or the old negative financial balances or the negative self-esteem. So it's beginning to love and trust. Your self-esteem can do it this week. And by the end of the week, you're starting to heal self-esteem, which leads to soul capital. Now, when it comes to your daily lifestyle, it's time to find peace, get out of your head, and get into actually managing peace in the moment, emotional boundaries in the moment. This is where probably the biggest tightrope is for Geminis this week. You're going to have to really be on your toes in the moment and focusing in the moment, using those two twins to make binocular vision and focus, not one twin one way, one twin the other way, like crossed eyes, okay? Gemini's got to focus in the moment. I'll have to reach out to my son this week. I wonder if he's taking any tests. Well, last week, the big turning point was like cast day, where it was time to commit to an overall communication perspective and attitude. At the same time, this is moving forward with a soul capital or self-confidence and moving forward all week. This week, things change a bit. On Sunday, you're going to take action, speak up, say something, and move forward. This will be the beginning of plateauing your self-confidence. So there's something tied with speaking up or having a conversation that actually secures your self-confidence on Sunday. So I encourage you to speak from the heart. That's it. Speaking from the heart will always do it. Now, Neptune retrograde all week long means that there are spiritual miracles possible, but you need to pray, do yoga, log in once a day to know where the right career moves are or the right decisions are. So before you make any kind of decision, check your guide, see if you get a stomach ache, if it doesn't feel right or wrong. The moon moves into Scorpio, so things get really hyper aware on Monday and Tuesday, very real. And that's where you're really having to struggle to manage your boundaries and be strong for yourself is on Monday. On Tuesday, we go to Master Shui. So at this point, your mind is just getting delirious with detail, and you're moving to that plurality where your brains are just skipping like hard drives across different thoughts or poetry. I know, because like I said, I got a Gemini sun. So Tuesday is when the Geminis get a little starry-eyed behind the eyes. Wednesday, more starry-eyed, starry-eyed surprises. The moon is coming out of Scorpio, moving into Sag, so it gets sunny, sentimental, romantic, marriage issues on Wednesday. And then Thursday, it's in maybe relationship issues that you have quantum breakthrough. Now, this quantum breakthrough is on all three levels. So your mind has a breakthrough at chapter 2 is functionality, or there's a breakthrough communication, or you find out something you didn't know. So it might have been something kind of profound there. It might also affect career because Neptune's lined up there. And then, of course, it'll be an overall quantum shift or understanding in attitude, tone, or message. Now, if you've done no soul work up until now, Thursday will be breakdown. You'll just have breakdown, something will not be right, and you probably won't be back on your intellectual feet until Saturn Day. If you've been doing your soul work, you'll have breakdown on Thursday, but it will be what the obstacles are or what's in the way breaking down. So you just want to sit back and let the universe kind of tide in and tide out and wash out whatever's in the way. And this could be playing out anywhere in your life, frankly, in your social life with Uranus and Aries, where you're having to innovate your strength and character out in the world. In your career, where Neptune's pushing you to listen to your psychic awareness. In your daily moment or your work life, where you have to be strong with your boundaries. Or it could just all be a silly game in those twin minds of yours. Yes, all of the above is possible. So Thursday is interesting. Friday is a healing day no matter what. So people get pulled into the vortex of Chiron and heal Friday and Saturday. That also might be healing. If you've been playing this out in an argument with someone, this might start to heal Friday or Saturday. And then on Saturn Day, good news, Venus moves into Libra. Now, Venus in Libra means it's gone home, so that means it really feels in its purest form. That's a lot of Venus energy pouring on the planet, a lot of love pouring on the planet. That is all good news, right? And for you, this all pours into the inner child. So you're going to start to feel really giddy and happy starting Saturday, Sunday. So just hang in there, Gemini and Gemini risings, if it's been a hard and bumpy, turbulent road. Then a sneak peek of next week. Next week really kind of focus and centers around that full moon Tuesday to Wednesday, where you're going to release any last attachments you have to this month's issue. And Jupiter clicks into its home degree, 12 degrees, so things get really intense when it comes to making money or growing self-esteem. Now, grounding back down on Earth, I want to invite you to my guided hangouts. It's called Practical Wizardry, and I'm helping people step in their magic. I tape live on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, and you are welcome to come on down and attend and step into your magic, especially with your words, the magic of words. I talk a lot about words here, Geminis, Gemini Risings. You would like it. Watch it if you can. Jumpstart the Heart is my 90-minute seminar that comes out in a couple weekends through the next couple of months. It's 90 minutes. I'll help you step into your heart chakra and get your heart moving forward. This works. People tell me they love it, and it's really affordable, and it's 90 minutes in and out. It's like fast food soul work. And Lightcast Bootcamp is coming back in September, right after the holidays. So if you want to intensively step into your total magic, put aside some time. It'll be on Sundays, and it will be helping as many people as I can get powerful before the big shift that's coming up, of course, in October that we talk about. And you got 2 weeks left to do Serious Joy readings for $99.99. You and me on webcam, and then you get an MP3 afterwards. All these are available at soulmart.me. Okay, Gemini and Gemini Rising, that's all I have for this week. Have a great week. I love you, and I'll see you in 7 days. Until then, live, love, be.